I'm Jenny Pedersen. I'm the chair of the equestrian department at William Woods University. I am a professor and am teaching a number of lecture classes as well as administrating the program. I think one of the things that the Western program brings to the industry are students that have had an experience with multiple horses, multiple different breeds. We don't focus on one specific discipline within Western. We don't focus on one specific breed of horse. And that is a huge advantage to our students. If they have a potential employer who breeds Arabians or has Arabian clientele, quarter horse clientele, paint horses, Andalusians, Morgans, you name it, they've ridden it and they've tried that discipline in their time at William Woods. So one of the most important things I think we also offer our students is the opportunity to network within the industry. Taking students to shows, clinics, summer internships, summer employment opportunities, give them a chance to really get their feet wet in the industry. By the time they leave, they've already networked with professionals in a variety of different aspects of the Western industry. Showing with Western, the Western program at William Woods, and the opportunity to pursue competition is a really unique aspect of the program. While many schools decide to compete intercollegiate, William Woods has decided to take their students to the actual horse shows. So many of our students will be able to compete as amateurs or in the open division at actual breed shows. Those competitions can be anything from a small in-house on-campus show for a student just getting their feet wet in competition, all the way up to national and world championship level competitions. The students are responsible for the grooming, the prep, the warm-up right before going into the arena, and they really get a taste of what it would be like to be a professional trainer or instructor with that particular horse at that competition. One of the things that I really like about the program, and this is true in all of our disciplines at William Woods, is that we just don't sugarcoat the industry. We tell the students exactly how it's going to be when they leave, and they practice that type of attention to detail while they're here. So we maintain, and the students maintain, the horses in the Western program as if they are all competitive breed show level horses. Even though some of those horses will never show off campus, we maintain them as if they would. And this gives the students a real life opportunity to prepare, manage, groom, and present horses to their highest level. One of the other parts of this program that I think is really wonderful is that the horses represent many different levels of training. So we have horses in the Western program that arrived as 2-year-olds, barely started under saddle, that are now multiple world champions in their respective breed organization. That training was done by students within the classes. Each semester, a student may have the opportunity to ride a horse who's just learning his job up to a horse that's a finished, proven world champion competitor. And that kind of range and variety really, really improves their training, their riding, and just their exposure to what they're going to see when they leave.
Hi, I'm Liz Haven. I'm the Western riding instructor here at William Woods University. I teach the vast majority of the Western riding classes here as well as some lecture classes, and I also co-coach the judging team here. So we do a little bit of everything in the class. Each week is something a little different. However, all of my classes do the same thing. If it's barrel racing week, every student's going to barrel race. If it's trail week, everybody's going to do trail. Even if that horse they're on may not be a barrel racing horse, I always tell my kids, you never know if you sell a horse or are training a horse for a client, what that client or new owner may do with that horse. Try to give the students experiences, real world experiences, that's going to make them more marketable coming out of here as well. But I still often push, at least go watch the show, come to audit, go as a groom. And we go to some very large shows. The Arabian shows we hit would be Maha, Border Bonanza. Our judging team goes to the U.S. Nationals each year. We do our stock shows. I go to the Color Breed Congress each year. We do Pinto World every other summer, which is a big one. And then I bring the kids to some local quarter-ring paint shows as well. And for many students, it's their first time actually ever seeing a breed show. And it's a big eye-opener to get that real-world experience and that hands-on experience. But they're also there seeing what those industry standards are, how trainers represent themselves, how the barns represent themselves. And they are meeting those trainers. They are meeting their future employers